going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. Hey, today we're going to be cooking indoors. We're going to be using our Nesco roaster oven here to cook a couple of chicken halves, okay? And what we're cooking today is honey garlic jalapeno chicken, all right? So what happened was I was in the store, and of course, as you know, we all do, we look through the rubs as we're down there in the barbecue aisle in all our stores, and ran across this Weber rub here it's called a honey garlic rub. Sounded pretty good, so I picked up a jar of it. And then a couple of weeks ago, we were at the St. Louis Home and Garden Show, ran across this booth that was selling infused honey with infused flavors. And I tried and tasted a honey from Honeysuckle Acres, and it's called jalapeno creamed honey. So I figure if I can combine the two and use the jalapeno creamed honey as a final glaze over my chicken and rub it down with some honey garlic rub, then it should come out pretty good. So it's gonna be a quick cook. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and rub these down with a little olive oil, sprinkle them with the honey garlic rub, and I'm gonna let them marinate for about 4 to 6 hours before we throw them in the roaster oven. So hey, don't go nowhere. Okay guys, so we've had our chicken marinating for over 24 hours. I dusted it down with the rub I put in the refrigerator, and I did that at 11 o'clock yesterday, and it's now 3 o'clock the next day, so about 27 hours or so. We got our Nesco 18 quart roaster here. It's already preheated at 350 degrees. So let's go ahead and put our chicken inside. All right. We got our 2 chicken halves and put them right on the rack. Got a little sizzling action going there because of the preheated rack. Alrighty, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just touch up the rub a little bit on top of my chicken, like so. That's right. I'm going to put our lid back on top. And we're going to cook this bird for 18 minutes per pound. Now, since this is like a 3.5, 4 pound bird, it's going to take a little over an hour, or an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. But we're cooking to 160 degrees internal temperature. So, hey, don't go nowhere. When you come back, I'll show you the glaze that we're going to make to put on this, and we're going to get down with it. So, hang around. Okay, guys. So, the chicken has been on for about an hour and 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and check our temperature and check the breast first. A little hotter than I wanted. It's about 190 in the breast, and the thighs about 194 in the thighs. So let's go ahead and do our basting. Now what we did here is we have our honey jalapeno that we warmed in a small pot, and we mixed in 1 tablespoon of low sodium soy sauce along with that. So let's go ahead and flip our chickens over. Alright. Well, almost had an accident there. Alright. So we flipped them over, and we'll go ahead and apply some of our glaze. Now, if you don't have the honey jalapeno, or I should say the honey that's infused with the jalapeno, what you can do is you can take some regular honey and you can take you a few slices of jalapeno, de-seeded, of course, and de-ribbed, and warm your honey with those few jalapeno slices in there, and you should get the same or close to the same type of heat from the jalapeno peppers as we're going to get from this here. So go ahead and finish glazing this down. All right, now, so let's go ahead and take a look now and see what we got. Okay, so it looks like we got some nice color on our chicken. I don't think the skin is going to be as crispy as I would like it. These roaster ovens sometimes don't make as crispy chicken as you would like, but it smells fantastic. So let's go ahead and get this out and let it rest for a minute. There we go. Outstanding. Wow, look at it, it's falling apart. If nothing else, it should be nice and juicy. Nice and tender also. Okay guys, so we've let the chicken rest for about 15 minutes now. So let's go ahead and get a quick taste test and let's see if our flavors came together. Okay. The chicken is juicy. All right. Here we go. Whoa! Almost dropped there. All right. Yeah, I can smell the garlic. I can really smell the garlic in the rub. It's very pronounced. Okay. All right. Taste test. Okay. So here's my verdict. I think the chicken cooked a little long. The breast is a tad dry. It's not excessively dry, but I would have liked to have been a little bit moister than it currently is. The dark meat is pretty juicy, but it's kind of hard to dry out dark meat. Okay. As for the flavor, the honey garlic rub came through real good. I can taste the honey. I can taste the garlic. So the 24-hour marinade on that rub really intensified the flavor, so that was pretty good. The glaze that we put on there, I can taste an increased level of honey and sweetness. However, the jalapeno flavor didn't come through as strongly as I would have wanted it to. I think when I do this next time, what we'll do is when we marinate the chicken with the honey garlic rub, I think I'm going to take a jalapeno and thinly slice it up, de-seeded, de-rib it, thinly slice it up, throw it in the bag with the chicken and let that jalapeno flavor infuse within the meat before we smoke it on the grill or what have you. So it was an okay cook. Like I said, I think if I wanted to intensify, I really wanted the jalapeno flavor. I think what I'll do is I may warm some more of the jalapeno honey mixture together and see if I can get a more intensified flavor during the eating process. Kind of use that as a glaze or a dipping sauce. But other than that, it was a pretty good cook. So hey, if you don't never used a roaster oven before, you know, hey, this is the Nesco roaster oven. I'm not advocating buying one or the other. We purchased this one from Nesco, and it performs pretty good. We cooked up with it for it a couple of times. So, but this definitely would have been excellent out on the Weber grill or on a pellet smoker or what have you, because it would have infused some smoky flavors and it would have given you a much more crisper skin. Okay, so well. That's all we have time for tonight. Like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If there's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there. See you guys around the smoker.